So when we're converting, so let's say that I wanted to convert from kilograms to pounds, right? So the first thing that I need to know is obviously just what's the conversion rate, right? So 2.2 kilograms equals 1 pound, right? So I know that part. So I'm going to use this to convert that number into pounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start off with what I do know, right? This is how I'm going to set it up. And then what I'm going to do then is I'm going to then multiply it by a ratio. In this case, I'm going to multiply it by 1 using these two numbers. So since I want to go from kilograms to pounds, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put pounds at the very, very top because this is the one I want to use. So I know that 1 pound equals 2.2 kilograms, right? This is the ratio that I'm going to use. And when I do that, I can go 15 times 1, right? And then I divide it by 2.2, which comes out to be 6.82, sorry about my handwriting, pounds. Okay, so this way you can sit there and go, okay, I now know what 6.82 pounds feels like. 15 kilograms is not that heavy, right? 6.82. That's how I would do it. That's how I convert. It's not that hard as long as you know the conversion rate. Let's do the next one, right? So let's say that I want to convert from seconds to minutes, all right? So I know, right, and hopefully you know at this time that 60, right, 60 seconds equals 1 minute, right? This is my conversion rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start off with what I do know, which is 1752 seconds, okay? And I'm just going to put S, right? And I'm always going to use the units because the units always help me figuring out the next step, which is when I have my ratio, how do I know what number goes on top, which one goes on the bottom, right? Because if I have my units, it tells me. So if I know that I want to go for minutes, I always want that in my numerator, right? So I'm going to put 1 minute over 60 seconds because I'm trying to find minutes, okay? So when I do this, right, go 1,752, right, multiply that by 1 over 60, I end up getting 29.2 minutes. And that's how I convert all of my stuff. So it's not really difficult math, right, but you just do need to know which one, right, that I'm trying to solve for. That's the reason why I'm always going to use the units, okay? So this is the last thing that we're going to go over. Like I said again, we're going to be practicing in labs how to use the proper tools, how to accurately use those, and then last thing is how do we convert those numbers into other units, okay? Here's our first set of notes.